Okay, so I'm here with my '01 LX470 Land Cruiser. I'm doing the valve cover gaskets. I'm seeing on the forums, one of the main questions I had was, here in the front passenger side, you have to add a little bit of sealant. That was what I was having issues with. So I didn't turn on the flash here, but you would have to put a dab here. This is the front passenger side, and then right here in the front bottom passenger side here of the valve cover gasket. Everything else was pretty easy. I had a hard time removing it. I didn't realize I had to remove the injector clips, so I could pull the harness towards the back, here, back bottom side. Once I did that, the valve cover came off pretty easy. I didn't want to remove them. I was trying to avoid removing other stuff, since I'm pretty forgetful. So, but yeah, once I pulled these clips off, these blue ones, off of here, just pulled it back this way, and the valve cover came off pretty easy. So I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time cleaning this up. I want to make sure I have a good seal. So I'll just use some parts cleaner. Make sure you cover it up so you don't get any debris. I would probably clean away, some of the stuff that's thicker. Well, if you just push down it, it'll just crumble and fall into your head there. So just avoid that. So just clean away from it. It's not too bad of a job. I'm just a DIYer, so I mean, if there's something I did wrong, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, pretty basic. I mean, I'm not gonna explain how to remove all this stuff, but this that's what stuck me for about 20 minutes. I didn't want to remove the blue clips, but once I did that, then it was pretty easy. So hope this helps you guys, but yeah, just don't forget the black the silicone right in the front here. Okay, so I'm doing the driver side now on the LX470. Again, here in the front is where it has the silicone, and on the bottom, nowhere else does it have any. So this side was it seemed a lot harder because of the stuff in the way, but pretty much a few hoses. This bracket here that attaches to the valve cover, this AC hose that's just attached to here, but the bracket is kind of in the way of the valve cover, so you have to remove that. But overall, everything was pretty easy. I didn't have to remove the clips for the injectors. Overall, this side I thought it was a lot easier. I was dreading this side, the driver's side. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, but I just have to be a lot careful, getting the hose, the valve cover back in here with this being in the way, just to make sure it doesn't slip off, with the stuff that's here in the way. But yeah, I mean, overall, this side, the driver's side, was a lot easier than the passenger side, I thought. Maybe because I was, afraid of starting the job, but once I got the passenger side put in, I was pretty much, done. I did end up ripping a hose on the passenger side. Seems like a vacuum hose. I'm sure I could find that at the hardware store. But this side was pretty easy. The only thing I did have some issues was removing the tube seals, which are these. I was trying to be too easy and just, using some pliers to lift up the little tabs. So what I ended up doing was just using a little small flathead screwdriver and kind of bending it up a little higher. And then with the pliers, now I'm able to get the pliers in there and just, fold the tabs back so I could remove the tube seals pretty easy. They're real hard. So I would definitely recommend changing these out if you're gonna do the valve cover gaskets. Don't leave the original ones in there. I've got 170K miles on mine. So, and these things are hard as a rock, so can't do anything with these. Just use this tool here. I was able to pry it up. You can't just yank it out with one. You kind of have to go little by little. Just make sure you don't scratch the inside of the tube seal where it goes. So, but overall, I mean, it was pretty easy.